Hi, Hope here with Hope's Yoga, and I'm going to share with you this morning a short 10-minute morning flow that you can do in the mornings to get energized and warmed up and get your body moving. So grab your mat, some comfortable clothes, and we'll get started. I'm just going to come around and begin in Balasana, child's pose. So knees about hip distance apart, toes stretch out behind you. On the exhale, just allow your hips to settle back, to tuck in, just gently walk your arms forward and melt your heart. And we're just going to take a few nice, easy breaths right here. Take a moment to draw your awareness inward. Come home to your body. And then on the next inhale, go ahead and come on up to tabletop. Knees right under your hips, wrists right under your shoulders, shoulders drawn away from ears, lengthen through the crown of the head and the tailbone. And on the inhale, you're going to drop your belly, draw your heart forward, and the head lengthen up and out of the crown of your head. And on the exhale, start at the base of your spine, round your spine, press the mat away, drop the weight of your head, and we'll flow just like that. Inhaling belly down, exhale spine high. Let's do one more. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, spine high. And then come on back to neutral. We're going to tuck in our toes. Excuse me. And so we're going to tuck in our toes. And on the inhale, belly down, head back. And on the exhale, pressing through the balls of your feet, go ahead and lift your hips up, reach them up really tall, extend through the tailbone, and then begin to work on elongating your legs, any amount. And we'll take a few breaths right here. You might rock a little from side to side. You might walk your dog, bend one knee, open up through the other side, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then back to neutral. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes, press back through your tailbone. And then on the next inhale, we're just going to step to the front of the mat, forward fold. You might grab your elbows, just hanging like a rag doll. Head's heavy. Remembering to breathe. And then release your arms to your shins or your thighs. Inhale, reach your heart forward, lengthen through the crown of the head and back through your tailbone. And on the exhale, fold. And inhale, arms out wide. Come all the way up. Lift up through your heart. Take your gaze up. And on the exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Make cactus arms. Squeezing the elbows toward each other. Opening up through the heart. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, hinge at your hips. Lead with your heart. And fold. Frame your feet with your hands. And inhale your left foot back. High runner's lunge. Front knee right over your ankle. On the inhale, you're going to sweep your heart forward, dip your hips down. And on the exhale, press strong through that front leg, straighten your leg any amount, and bow forward over it. Let's take a few more just like this. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. And then on the next inhale, step that back foot to meet your front, forward fold. Take a few breaths right here. Take your hands to your shins of your thighs. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out wide. Come all the way up. And exhale, fold. Frame your feet with your hands and inhale your right foot back, high runner's lunge. We'll do the same thing over here. Inhale, heart reaches forward, hips dip down. Exhale, press your hips back, reach your heart forward. A couple more, just like that. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward. And on the next exhale, draw that front foot to meet your back, downward facing dog. You might rock a little right here, just opening up anything in the back side of the body, any tightness or tension. And then inhale forward to plank. So here, you want to draw up and out of your wrist. You want to engage the ball joints of your big toes, your quads, the front muscles in your legs, your thighs, and your lower belly. Take a few breaths right here. And then exhale, knees to the mat. Squeeze your arms in, bend your elbows back. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then we'll step to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold. And inhale, arms out wide. Come all the way up. Maybe even a little back bend. Inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. Take your hands on either side of your feet. And step your right foot back. And then take a quarter turn to a wide-legged stance. Inhale, reach your heart forward, root down through your feet, and on the exhale, lengthen your heart as you fold any amount and breathe. Inhale, reach your heart forward, and then take your hands to your hip creases, root down through your feet, engage your belly, and come on up, one vertebra at a time. Nice deep inhale in. Complete exhale out. Now we're going to turn the right foot out and press the heel over here out a little bit at an angle, and then draw your front knee over your ankle. Woo! Getting very windy out here. All right, so once we're here, go ahead and inhale your arms up, shoulder height. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen down through your tailbone, and we'll take a few breaths right here. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Expanding out from your heart in every direction, and then exhale, peaceful warrior, and inhale, warrior two. Take your forearm to your thigh, but keep lengthening through both sides of your body. Inhale your left arm up, and exhale, draw it over your ear any amount. And then inhale, come on back up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, shift that foot around, and then take your left foot, point it out, draw your front knee over your ankle, and take your gaze over your left fingertips. Keep breathing. And exhale, peaceful warrior. And inhale, warrior two. Left forearm to your thigh. Inhale, reach your other arm up. And exhale, draw it over your ear. Keep rooting down through the outside of that back leg, back foot, and keep leaning into your shoulder here, opening up through your heart. Inhale, come on back up. And then go ahead and sweep your hands down either side of that front foot and step forward, forward fold. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. And go ahead and drop your knees and mindfully draw yourself around to a seated place on the mat with your legs extended out in front. So go ahead and draw your left leg in and let your knee fall out to the side any amount. You're going to press this foot into your extended leg, and you want to flex your extended foot just gently and align yourself here. Inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, we're going to try to touch our toes with our heart. And once you've found your edge, wherever that is for you, release into it and let go. It's all about finding your edges, wherever they are. And when we keep coming back to those edges, they keep moving. Keep breathing. And inhale, come on up. Let's go ahead and pick this leg up, straighten it out, draw the other leg in. Inhale, sit tall, really drop down through that sit bone, and then let your leg come over to the side. Flex your extended foot, align yourself. Inhale your arms up, and on the exhale, reach your heart forward, releasing into it and breathing. And then on the inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice deep inhale in. And complete exhale out. Go ahead and draw that knee in. Extend your legs out. Rock back and forth. And then let's draw our feet together. Let your knees fall apart. Ground down through both sit bones. Interlace your hands around your toes or your ankles or your shins. Inhale, lift up through your heart. And on the exhale, reach your heart forward again until you found your edge. And then breathe. If you're clenching or holding your breath, or if you're in pain, you've gone too far, just go out a little bit. And inhale, come on up. And exhale, release. Go ahead and draw your knees in. And bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the mat. And we're going to just mindfully work our way down to a supine position on the mat. Slow and easy, using your arms and elbows to slowly lower yourself down. And then take your hands on either side of your hips, palms facing down, and your feet hip distance apart, parallel to each other and close to your sit bones. Root down through your feet, and on the next inhalation, you're going to press through your feet and lift up your hips. You might even interlace your fingers, tuck your shoulder blades underneath, and take a few moments right here in bridge pose to breathe. Gaze at the tip of your nose, or maybe watch your belly as it rises and falls. And then on the exhale, slowly lower down. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle rock, a gentle hug. And then gently let your feet come back down to the mat, about mat width apart, arms down beside you. We're just going to do a gentle flow here. Inhaling the arms up, let your knees fall to the left and take your gaze to the right. Exhale everything back to center. Inhale, arms come up again. This time knees go to the right, gaze goes to the left. And exhale everything back to center. Let's do that a couple more times. Just imagine you're flowing fluidly with your breath, just like water, just like a drop in the ocean. Feeling your breath. When you come back to neutral the next time, we'll meet there. Go ahead and extend your legs out on the mat. Let your toes fall apart and your palms face up, allowing your shoulders to roll back into the mat. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, just invite everything in your body to settle for Shavasana. This is a time when your body just gets a moment to incorporate all that you've just done. So just continue to draw your awareness to your breath. And if your mind wanders, when you become aware, bring it back. No worries. Keep inviting your body to soften, to let go. And just allowing any small movement to come, fingers or toes. And eventually arms and legs. You might bend one knee and then the other. You might reach your arms over your shoulders. And then easily rolling over to one side, extend your top leg, take your top arm, and gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated place. And we'll all just meet there. And once you've found that comfortable place, just draw your palms together and let your thumbs rest right over your heart. Take a moment to draw forward an intention for your day or your practice or a gratitude or a prayer. What's important is just that it resonates with you. So we'll take a few moments here. And then gently opening your eyes. This practice is my offering to you in hopes that you will receive it and that it will help you in some way to have a more easeful day, to be more present in your body, and to let you know that you don't have to do it perfect. You don't have to be perfect or look perfect to do yoga. Obviously, this is what I'm hoping is a perfectly imperfect example of yoga. So thank you so much for spending this time and sharing this practice with me. From my heart to yours, namaste.